All right. I'm getting this started just a tick later than I wanted to, but we got the bugs out of the system, hopefully. We'll share this out on social media and we'll get started. Hope you all are doing well. We're going to get started in just a minute. Be sure to like this, share it out. It's not going to be too long tonight. This ain't a biggin', but we will have a little bit of flakes flying, so I figured I better jump on here and talk about it. So, for those of y'all just joining us, this is Meteorologist Shane Smith out of London, Kentucky. We're going to be talking a little bit of light snow tonight across the Bluegrass, so stay tuned. We'll get started in just a minute. Be sure to like this video, whether you're watching it on Facebook or YouTube. Share it out. Let people know we are live. Be happy to answer their questions. We're going to have a little brief Bluegrass weather report tonight, because it's not a big one, but it is enough that probably need to get on here and talk about it. All right, welcome into the Bluegrass Weather Report, live edition on this Wednesday night, March 5th. Meteorologist Shane Smith here. It was some snow, and we'll give the stream just a second to catch back up. Looks like still having some connection issues. That's part of why we're running just a skosh later tonight than I was hoping. I had to reboot the router, but not looking great. So we're going to keep this one probably short tonight. Hey, Dwayne from Buckhorn, glad to see you this evening. Let me know where you're watching from in the comments on both Facebook and YouTube. And we are seeing the snow flying, northwest wind kicking it up. Let's go to Radar Omega. Take a look at what's going on right now, not just for us, but a very potent storm system. Looks like a daggone hurricane. Brought a blizzard to the upper Midwest, severe weather today along the Atlantic coast. And here in Kentucky, we've got rain transition into snow. Now, in eastern Kentucky, it is showing up as rain on the radar, but I can tell you, I just stepped outside and we got flakes flying here in London. So I see up near Lexington showing up a little heavier snow there, some scattered snow showers towards Louisville, back up towards Cincinnati. And as our temperatures come down tonight, we will see the snow pick up a little bit in intensity. Not going to be a big snow tonight. We're going to switch to the individual radars. Here's the National Weather Service radar over in Jackson, Kentucky. And got the temperatures plotted on there. And you can see those air temperatures still well into the 30s. We're at 35 right now. London 34, Williamsburg and Somerset 39, Harlan 37 up north of Pikeville near Betsy Lane, 38 over at Paintsville, and 34 up at Moorhead, 34 Lexington. We'll switch radars over to the Louisville radar. And yeah, a lot of this showing up as rain. It is a mix or just outright snow, even though the temperatures just now really starting to get freezing back over towards Springfield, E-Town, Glasgow, Bowling Green. You're still at 34. We can pop up the Fort Campbell radar, see what's going on down in Southern Kentucky. Not much. And you folks over in Western Kentucky are like, what are y'all talking about? It ain't doing much here. Yeah, this is mainly a Central and Eastern Kentucky event tonight. And we'll pop back up towards Northern Kentucky. And even in like Cincinnati and Covington right now, we're still above freezing. Just at freezing south of Maysville, between Maysville and Flemingsburg. So overall tonight, this is not a big deal snow. May come down a little heavy at times. There may even be a little light accumulation on the grass or in the higher elevations. But for most of us, we got one big issue we are fighting. And that, my friends, is a warm ground. I'm going to zoom the map in. This is the 1 hour or the 1 day average of the soil temperatures. Soil temperatures across the state still well into the 40s. So if we're going to get this to stick and stick well, we got to drop that temperature another 10, 15 degrees. And that just ain't happening before the snow lets up. In fact, some of the modeling is not really impressed with the snow tonight. The HRRR model, it's cutting this snow off pretty quick. Now, I think it's probably cutting it off a little too quick. I want to go over and take a look at the newest NAM, which is just coming in right now. I haven't got a chance to look at it behind the scenes yet. But we'll take a look at it and see what it's showing. It's probably going to do a little bit better job with this than the HRRR. The HRRR is really underestimating the low-level moisture that's out there right now. But even the new NAM showing just very light scattered snow showers through about 7, 8 a.m. in the morning, and then it's done. And that's mainly east of I-75. For you folks back up around Louisville, we'll wrap this up just after midnight. Cincinnati, just after midnight. Maybe 1, 2 o'clock. You may stretch that out to 3 or 4. That little last bit of moisture trying to hang tough. But this is not going to be a big deal event. Not even a ton of accumulation. Spoiler alert, I didn't even make a snow map. We're just going to take a look at the models. You see, European model, besides a little bit in the mountains, not showing much accumulation. GFS, trying to put down a coating to an inch across the state, a little bit more in the higher elevations, 1, 2 inches. Letcher, Harlan County. HRRR is just like snow, what snow? A little bit in the high terrain. Icon, pretty similar to the GFS. NAM trying to spit out around an inch around Lexington. We'll have to see how that plays up. If you're watching from up in central Kentucky, let me know what you are seeing up there right now. I've been trying to keep an eye on social media, and I'm seeing the flakes flying, but not seeing a lot of it sticking out there right now. But coming down in the decent clip at certain spots up in central and northern Kentucky. So just be aware. May reduce visibility a bit tonight, especially as those squalls fire up. We're going to switch back over to the radar to look at that, see if we can pocket or pinpoint where some of those pockets of heavier snow are falling right now. Yeah, seeing where some of those brighter blues are showing up. Maysville down to Mount Olivet, Carlisle, Paris, Winchester, Lexington, Frankfort. Some decent snowfall rates possible with that. Definitely enough to at least reduce visibility if you're going to be tracking or traveling tonight. Sorry, we're tracking the snow. Yeah, that one do. We're just going to switch to the raw reflectivity just to see how intense that is. So give that just a second to load. We're going to take the snow filter off of it and just look at the raw intensity of the precipitation. Anywhere where the greens are showing up, you might see some heavier little pockets of snow. So they're near Winchester, North Middletown, between Salyersville and Campton on the Mountain Parkway, from Jackson down to Buckhorn, Oneida down in Clay County. So a few pockets of some wintry precipitation moving across the area. Not a lot of accumulation tonight. I think Black Mountain, you might see an inch or two. Pine Mountain, same story. For most of us, this is not going to stick well. The ground is just too warm, and it's going to take a lot of snow to really overcome that warm ground. Not saying it can't happen in a few spots, definitely possible, but I think widespread should be very isolated. Wanted to talk a little bit about the forecast. I didn't have time to get a 7-day graphic together, but I thought we would at least talk about the temperature trends. As we go into the weekend, we're going to see temperatures climbing into the 50s across the area. So it is going to feel just a skosh warmer than what we've seen the last couple of days, which is some good news because it felt downright chilly this afternoon. Well, let me rephrase that. Going to be warmer than what we're going to see for the next couple of days. Woke up and it didn't feel too bad out there. It was definitely the cold front as it came through today knocked those temperatures down. Decent chance of precipitation on Friday and Saturday. I think we dry things out for Monday and Tuesday. You'll notice those temperatures really start spiking up middle of next week. Then we're going to have to watch the end of the week for the potential of another storm system, maybe around Friday. That one does have my attention just a little bit. We can pop back over to the model data and take a quick look at that. Switch over to the old European model. See what it's showing. So another round of precipitation Saturday across the area. Sunday should be dry. Monday should be dry. Let's go to the long range version. Wednesday, few scattered showers early in the day. Better chances as we go into Wednesday night into Thursday. This cold front crosses the area. Then we could do some more storms on Saturday. A week from Saturday. So that's looking out long range. Agreed, dear. Snow is gross at this point. I'm tired of it. I am definitely in full-on cheering on spring. Sunny and 70 is my favorite forecast right now. I will take that Reliant K weathercast. There you go, dear. There's your reference for our millennial generation out there. All right, folks. I see we don't have a lot of folks out there. I figured it wouldn't be much, but I did want to drop a quick update just to let you know. It's going to snow a little bit tonight. Shouldn't amount to much. Higher elevations, Pine Mountain, Black Mountain, may get an inch or two. Everybody else, just try to enjoy the nuisance snow out there. I doubt we'll see many cancellations or delays because of that. Also, just to refresh this real quick, we got most of those power outages taken care of from last night's wind event. That wind was just ripping something wild last night. Saw a few confirmed gusts over 55 miles per hour. Sunny with a high of 75. I love that weather. Maybe next Friday. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. All right, folks, that's going to do it for tonight's edition of the live Bluegrass Weather Report and Chat. Thank you all for stopping by. Please be sure to give us a follow on Facebook at Meteorologist Shane Smith, or head on over to YouTube. Smash that subscribe button, S. Smith Weather. Hit that notification bell, and I'll let you know when we get a new video or a new live event. We will probably not have anything tomorrow for you, and we'll try to get something out. Probably not a live, but a quick video for Friday to get you through the weekend and into the beginning of next